What's up?
Hello.
Welcome to the next, probably the penultimate episode of my playthrough of Undertale.
Assuming things go well.
Right, and unfortunately, there were some mistakes on my part, and I did miss this conversation, but it was really important, and I wanted to make sure we captured it, so we're making do.
Really unique.
Probably, I would say, the most unique moment I've had in this game so far.
This is the glimpse that you get into just how much Sans actually knows.
And how much he actually cares. Like, he's, like, you take it, I mean, I've taken it for granted, I should say. Every time I've had one of these cutscenes with him, they've been interspersed throughout the game, but it really is just him wanting to spend time with you.
The part that I find so interesting is that, it's like he says, had he not started talking, this entire situation would have been different. This is a terrible joke.
I'm assuming this is Tariel.
Which you murdered.
Okay, let's hold off on that real quick.
Hey Monty, cut back to the part where he killed her.
Okay, chill.
I mean, and part of me has to wonder whether or not he's been back to the ruins since you started your adventure.
Oh, right, he doesn't know about the door being gone.
Not necessarily about the door being gone, but about Toriel being gone.
Sure. I kind of want to know the timeline of these conversations that he had, specifically this one, and me killing her and going through the door. I want to know how soon that conversation happens versus this human part.
Like, just in this one statement right here.
Probably the most disturbing part of that for me is the whites of his eyes aren't there. Like, he's legitimately just a skull.
See, and there's a reason for that.
I believe it.
Whenever you do something and he gets into a situation where he knows he has to attack, his eye turns blue.
Kind of like Papyrus and his special attack.
No, honestly.
Huh.
Kind of, yes, but no.
Huh. Okay, here we go. All right, and so this is sort of immediately afterwards. Like I said, I kind of had some issues recording, but this is after that conversation heading towards the core. And I loved these two.
Oh my god. Braddy and Caddy are just weird.
What are they?
Braddy and Caddy. Look at the name in the background. They have their own sign.
Oh, I didn't even notice that when I played through. And they say it too. I love it. I love it so much. Interestingly enough, though, I learned a few things from this conversation.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, should I have been talking to, like, everyone I could talk to? I mean, this is all frivolous, but I don't know. I'm sure. Okay. There has to be some fun cosplays of this.
You know, I don't know.
God, I want to see a cosplay of this. This would be such a great cosplay. Oh yeah, and coming up after this, I found Monty in this game.
Oh yes. Yes.
You know exactly who
I know
I'm talking
exactly
about.
who you're talking about.
I completely found Monty in this game. I can't wait to see it. Like, okay, yeah.
Why do
garbage
you
is all the
keep...
same. I was double checking.
It's like the third time you checked.
Poor dragon.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the heck that thing is, but I'm just like, what? Okay.
It's a slime.
I do go check over here. I'm kind of bummed because I think I still have the cinnamon bun. I still think I have the cinnamon bun. I think it's in my box somewhere. I think. I don't know. I might have eaten it. I'm like, oh, that would have been a thing. Okay. I think we're gonna meet Monty right now, and I'm extremely excited. What? Why am I checking her again?
No, what are you doing?
Okay, here we go. Monty, this is you.
And Monty.
I hold on that because that's me giggling. Oh my god, all of this is just... It's like a what in the world am I doing moment. Like, what is this? Like, what is all of this? That soul-crushing look.
Oh, Burger Pants.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Burger Man's?
No, Burger Pants.
Burger Pants. Oh, okay, of course, sure. And then I got it. This was interesting too. Now, let me try to recall that. Did he say that Mettaton used to say that this is not what they would do on the surface?
Something like that.
How does he know? Is he bluffing or does he know about the surface?
Of course he's bluffing. No one's been to the surface.
I mean, you can say that, but this game has also proven to, you know, throw all kinds of things out the window for me. I mean, I'm sure there is actual, you know, fact and truth behind all of this that I just don't know, but that did throw me through a loop of like, does Mettaton know about the surface and what's going on up there?
Everyone knows of the surface, to say the
right.
least. As far as I know, there's only a handful of creatures that actually have been to the surface.
Right.
I think.
So
As to who's on that list, I won't tell you.
I didn't notice anything specifically about the core. I don't know why I talked to him twice. This kid. Is there a name for this person?
No, not that I know of, at least.
I like him. It's just like social anxiety. Oh.
Yeah. Things start getting weird. Well, as opposed to as weird as they've already been getting.
Right. Specifically when Alphys is telling me things, I start doing exact opposites of it. Which I'm not really sure what I did in that regard. But I know that I enjoyed what... Oh, this is me dancing.
Oh, jeez.
I was jamming to the music. The music was tight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't need it too long, but I was enjoying myself. Yeah, like, Alphys is starting to break, and I'm not really sure how to interpret that. Even then, even if I'm like, okay, I don't know if I can handle it. Also, I kind of find it interesting how the core looks like it's, like, not in good repair. Like, at the base of the walls, it looks like there's supposed to be, like, a cover over those coils that's being broken.
This whole scene just irks me because I know what's going on.
I don't. Night Night. Oh my god, I just got it.
You just sang a lullaby to Night Night.
I just got that. It didn't even occur to me. See, like, I don't know what's going on. Even now, I'm still a little confused about exactly what I'm supposed to be perceiving in all of this, which is a statement in and of itself about Undertale.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put air quotes around every part of that sentence. Perceiving what I'm supposed to be perceiving. I wonder if that puzzle would have worked if there were orange laser beams.
No, because you just kept walking.
Yeah, you would just keep walking, huh? Save point. I mean, that's because the core can change, like those guys had said, so maybe her map just doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And then look again, like in the upper left, you see that sort of pink coiling is now even more damaged behind that. And I'm looking at all this like, what is this nonsense? Okay.
Of course you choose the warrior's path.
Yeah, right? I mean, I murdered Toriel after all, right? I'm an idiot. Like, all of this is just like... You know what I find interesting, too, now that I look back on it? It says any path will lead to the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty bad maze, if you think about it.
If the goal was to create a physical maze.
Right. This is more of a journey type thing, I'm imagining.
Like, it doesn't matter what class you pick, you can get to the end.
Right. Yeah, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but do these guys hurt more than, like, their normal counterparts?
Technically yes, but you generally have better armor, unless you, like, eat flies.
Well.
Jesus.
Bruh. There you go.
Oh my god.
Bruh. The ice cube! Damn it!
Nice.
That actually was... I actually figured that out, like, looking at it. Like, I didn't just, like, mess around until it worked. I actually, like, saw it and, like, okay, I see what it needs to do now.
That was actually fairly impressive.
Thank you. Is there...
Probably.
And then... Look at me. Look, it's almost like I know how to play this game.
Wow.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad, dude. This is the same point that I remember. I'm like, okay, let me go get my health back. This may or may not happen once or twice. Jesus, how far was this thing?
Yeah, you added like 4 extra screens to that.
I really, gotta save them frames, right?
No, you cost frames. You cost several frames. Several minutes of my life that I cannot get back.
Yeah, save the animals, I guess. I'm gonna throw my meme in there. So
you're trying. They're kicking your ass, but you're trying.
Right? I wish this didn't take 3 freaking turns to do. Hey, look at that. I should have started with a magic because he only takes 1, but oh well. There we go.
If you tough it out for the 4 turns that it would take to get both of them, you'd actually save time by sparing both of them at once.
Fair enough.
Because this turn could have been the turn that you spare Mad Jack.
Right. Good to know.
Because there's nothing that says you have to spare them immediately.
I'm sure that's a speedrunning trick.
Well, no, it's just common sense.
Look. It makes me feel better to think that that's only a highly advanced technique and I didn't just screw it up because I suck.
You want to know what a highly advanced technique is? Don't touch anything.
You know, that is actually pretty advanced.
It really is.
What is this? There's one. So bad at this. I'm so dumb. That's why I don't play these games. I'm bad at them. See? I got it.
Nice.
Okay, that one was gunning for me. That wasn't my fault. I hate myself. Get that health. That's a lot of minutes I've been playing on this game. Stupid frog.
Quiero.
Off on a tangent. You seen that latest episode yet?
Not yet.
Okay. This annoyed me because I went back for the health, right?
Yeah, and you were like 5 feet away.
I was 5 feet from another one. I walk. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like so mad. Although I did have to get through a few more fights to do it. So to be fair, it was smart of me to go back and not die.
You could have just ran.
Look, I don't run.
Yeah, I know.
Running's for the weak. Look, it is not lost on me that only until this exact moment did I realize, I probably could run. If I'm just mercying them, what am I losing? Oh, this.
Oh, this.
Oh, man, though, right? Whoa.
This is one of the reasons why Mettaton is my favorite boss.
It's a fun fight, too.
Oh, it's an amazing fight.
Well,
nope.
It honestly surprised me to see Mettaton come back. And not that I think that I had finished Mettaton once and for all earlier, but I just didn't quite understand what Mettaton is.
He's a robot with a soul.
He's a robot with a soul. And that all of this had sort of been that, in many ways, Mettaton is better and stronger and faster and smarter than Alphys is.
Oh, absolutely.
Partly because Alphys probably doesn't have a soul. I have to assume, Mettaton understood this. You just flip my switch?
Now for one of 2 voice lines in the entire game.
Oh, yes.
There's a second one?
There's a second one.
Oh, man.
Everything you do will increase the ratings. Hey, look, you figured it out. The hard way. Oh, right. Not gonna get hit at all. This is you we're talking about.
I didn't know what it was. Oh, I love this. I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't think of a thing. I'm like, I wonder, do you get more points if you type more?
I honestly don't remember.
Oh, the song. Ow. Lamburger, boosh. The song is so fierce and it's great.
Oh, yeah.
Ow.
Now, imagine doing this with only 20 hit points.
Okay, I'm not doing anything because I was too busy freaking out watching him do a bunch of those moves. Then I realized I was losing ratings. Like, hey,
break time.
That would also be a decent time, like right now. I'm like, what is going on? Then I realize I'm losing ratings. I'm like, oh no. This is seems where I can get a lot of ratings, and I was actually pretty decent at it. Boosh.
Did you figure this one out?
Yes.
Yes, you did. Okay.
That one's a fun one. Now, do I get it every time? Probably not. See?
No. Yeah.
Oh, God. Nope.
Nope.
That's all right. I have the majority. I have the majority of that fight understood by this point.
You were close. You were close. If you had survived that round, you probably would have gotten to the end.
And interesting, it's like, oh, now I know the Glam Burger full heals me. Where was my skip option with all the other bosses I messed up?
Mediton's the only one with vanity.
There's 7 souls, aren't there?
We've talked about this before.
Did I make the connection that they're associated with sins?
No.
And not to say that I think they are, but vanity, rage,
Wrath.
whatever. Would the spider be gluttony?
Yeah. Pride.
Who was Pride?
Papyrus.
Oh my god, Papyrus. I totally forgot he counts as a boss. Who else am I missing?
Sans. Toriel.
Sans is a boss?
Ignore that.
Thanks. I almost had it.
You were close.
Templates. Oi.
It's just construction paper.
It is. But it heals me all the same. At least I kind of figured this one out finally. It's almost as if
Break time.
it's almost as if Mediton is doing the Geddan meme, which is a very old school meme. I'm sure Monty will put up a Geddan meme here. I have that part down, and I'm getting really close.
Yeah.
I still have my Glam Burger, and I still have my Starfey.
Oh.
Wait, he's like... This is more than just him being him. Like, there's stakes to this fight that I might not remember. Or that he's putting stakes to this fight that aren't necessarily super clear. I'm trying so hard to hit it. There it is. I'll just take that Glam Burger too. This is kind of wrenching.
Yeah.
Cause I felt bad. I'm like, did I just wreck this? Cause I feel bad if I did. And then there's that song again.
Now the question is, do you recognize who this is? You know this person. You know who this is.
No, I don't. Who is that?
What did he say there? No, wait, hold on. And he was about to say a name. What did I call Napstablook?
What did you call Napstablook?
Blookie.
Lukey. Oh. That was Napstablook?
That was Napstablook.
Oh.
It's Metaton's cousin. Napstablook is Metaton's cousin. Alphys didn't just put a soul in a robot. She put a ghost
in a robot.
Like the dummy.
Like the dummy. Ugh. Woof. Here I am,
That's why.
Go ahead.
That's why Napstablook's house was right next to an empty house.
Mm-hmm.
Because Metaton moved to Hotlands.
That's why the dummy says he's got two cousins. And I know one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who the
Well,
second.
you know both of them now.
I know both of them now. I was like, okay, I feel bad about that, but at least I don't think Metaton's dead, so that's important.
No, he isn't.
Oh, Alphys. I just wanted to bother her. Oh man, it's so awkward. Ugh. Like what? I'm like, nope. Fuck. No. No. Okay, no. And this is when it starts getting heavy.
This is when you get slapped in the face with the Book of Lore.
I ain't even gonna front. I teared up throughout this next couple bit. This hit me hard.
This is where they pull back the curtain.
This hit me so hard.
This is where they force you to stop and realize just what exactly is about to happen.
Yep. And you'll see. I do everything in my power to fight it. And I'll tell you exactly why. I'll walk you through exactly my emotions going through this. So I'm like, okay, it's kind of eerie. That's me. That's literally me looking at me and I'm like, oh no. I'm like, oh god, what is this? And I knew exactly where I was as soon as I walked in. I'm like, oh no.
If this music is supposed to be warm and inviting and it's supposed to sound like home, and I just get nothing but chills.
I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's the musical equivalency of You Can Never Go Home. The home you remember, the home you grew up in. When you were in high school, when you were getting your first job, getting your driver's license, hanging out with your friends every day after school, all of that is your home. And you can never go back there. It doesn't exist anymore.
Now, these two items that you pick up are very significant.
A dagger and what was the other thing?
A heart-shaped locket. Because they aren't the real versions of themselves.
Right.
In the genocide run, you get the real thing. And another thing I wanted to point out, the room that was locked. Do you remember what room that is?
I don't remember now.
Toriel's bedroom.
That's right. Oh, trust me. Like I said, I'm gonna take you through what's going on. This was the room I couldn't get to in the beginning.
Asgore's bedroom.
Asgore's bedroom.
Now tell me, what does that tell you?
I was starting to realize what's going on by this point, but yes. Who exactly Asgore is and who exactly is Toriel.
Or was, in your case.
It was hitting me right now. I was getting it right now.
You killed the queen.
We'll get there. We're getting there. Like I said, I'll walk you through what I was going
I know.
through.
I know. I'm just trying to guilt trip you some more. That's all.
That's just so rude because you're removing my pathos here as we're getting to the scene where it all started breaking down for me. All this music, man. And the story is, the story makes me hate myself even more. This first playthrough for me has been so unique.
That is the point of Undertale.
It's because I couldn't have possibly fathomed the weight and the depth of my first mistake. And how that has transformed every action I've taken afterwards. And I defy any other game I've ever played in my life that can reach as far as that. Which is why this game has been so fun to play over the last few weeks.
Now, did you pay attention to that last bit?
Remind me again.
About Azrael crossing the barrier.
Yep.
Azrael has been to the surface.
Yep. Azrael being their son, or child specifically.
Son, it's fair.
I couldn't answer those.
No.
You know what the sickening thought I had when they said you're going to be free? Is, do I deserve that? And up until this point, it has been a pacifist run. But does the weight of that first episode and this it's only ever happened once. I asked about this like in episode 1 or 2.
And I wouldn't tell you.
Nope.
Because if I told you, you would have stopped playing.
Yep. I would have restarted right then and there. I would have wanted to at least. And they force you to sit there and think. You can't move. You can't do anything. And I sat there. I had asked myself, do I deserve this?
And then you stand alone.
Of all the things I have spared in this game, The one that I didn't, is that enough to condemn me? This is where it hits me. Because now I know the significance of those flowers.
You've seen these flowers somewhere else, by the way. Something I don't think you've quite made the connection yet.
They've been scattered around. I remember seeing them a few times. When I landed in Waterfall, I remember landing there, and then someone was talking to me.
Yeah.
Someone who was keeping me alive. That voice that I've been hearing every game over, telling me to stay determined. I'm hearing it now.
That is true.
This is when it clicked, by the way. I realized that had been Asgore the entire time. Including the one, probably when I went to sleep that one time. The very beginning, in Toriel's house.
Yes. There's one other place where you've seen these flowers that you haven't made the connection yet.
Wasn't there a scene with Napstablook? Also, this made me cry. This is where I broke down and cried. Because I realized... This is me wiping my eyes. This is me not touching the keyboard.
Oh, I know.
Because I realized then and there, that is the end-all effect of me killing Toriel. Is that her chair is covered up in the corner.
Now, to be fair, it would have been that way regardless.
But the effect is different for me.
Absolutely.
That's different because this is my run, and I killed her. Ugh.
This is the barrier.
Now I'm gonna level with you. This recording doesn't get past this fight. I'm still here. You and the audience knows. So the next part is me getting past this fight. But I do want to talk about this fight, and there's a point we can get to where we can kind of call it. But
I'm not going to say anything else about it.
Of course not.
Besides, by the way, there's the spot for your soul.
I saw. Yep. And he does this. And I'm like, no.
There will be no mercy.
No. Because remember, this is just moments after I'm crying over the death of Toriel. A death I caused. And being faced with this decision. The spoiler alert is, I spend the next 25 minutes trying to figure out how not to do what I think I need to do. Running from this one decision that I have to make that I don't want to make. I let him kill me. That is my first outright decision. Like, I don't want to do this. I'm like, I'm not going to do it. I'm letting him kill me.
I love that mechanic, by the way.
It's such a great mechanic. Such a good one.
That attack right there, I love it.
It's such a good attack. I'm like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Like, this is when I'm starting to calm down from being worked up over Toriel. I'm like, I have to figure this out. I can't. There's no way I'm going to do this. Like, I am determined not to kill him.
Here's the part that gets me. He's smiling.
Yep.
Until you start the battle, he's smiling.
And then he doesn't show his face. That imagery right now of him standing, he's looking down.
Did you read that just now, by the way?
He nods sadly.
No, before that.
What?
He knows he killed you before.
Oh, that's when I figure out, okay, this is what happens for the next few minutes here. I do read that. I do realize that I tell him, you've already killed me once, and he nods sadly. Like, That's it. That's something different. Maybe I can exploit this. So I run it again. Alright, so I think it's time for us to go to that next part. There's not much left to do here except for watch me die a few more times. We all know what happened when I fought Undyne, so...
Yeah.
Let's do this.
See you on the other side.
See you there. Alright. Okay. I have paused my video. I had an hour.
I'm still watching it.
Right, you can. I mean, it's just 20 minutes of me doing all of that stuff. I equipped a heart locket. Is that anything important?
Honestly, none of it really matters.
I didn't think so.
In the end.
I'm noticing that now, too. Alright, I'm gonna pause.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.